Hey guys, Kyle here with Stillen, and I'm really excited to talk to you today about the test procedures that we're going to go through with my Toyota Tundra that you see behind me. Recently, we developed a true cold air intake for this truck, and I'm really excited about the results. This air intake design is so unique that we actually have an application for a patent pending with the United States Patent Offices. What we're going to show you in this video is the result of 3 days of testing. You're going to see each step as we go through and test the factory air intake, the leading competitor intake, and the Stillen TruPower true cold air intake for the 5.7 liter Toyota Tundra. Here we are, day one of testing the new Toyota Tundra intakes by Stillen. We've looked at the weather forecast and it's given us exactly the same temperature for the next few days, which is going to allow us to show you the difference in air intake temperatures from the Stillen intake, the factory air intake, and the leading competitor. The first test is the factory Toyota intake. To test all of our intakes, we've chosen the HP Tuners software. HP Tuners has given us a really good software that allows us to check intake air temperature, water temperature, ambient air temperature, and various other parameters so that we can see exactly what's going on with these 3 air intakes. Follow along as we put the factory air intake to the test. To set up our challenge, we started by selecting a driving course that would represent an average commute and would test the vehicle in stop-and-go traffic as well as steady-state highway speeds. We also began the tests at the same time of day to make sure that ambient air temperature and traffic conditions were as consistent as possible. Fortunately, we saw that the weather forecast called for 3 days to be very consistent in weather conditions. The expected temperature was going to be 80 degrees for all 3 days. We did see that the forecast and the actual temperatures were slightly different, but only by 2 degrees. Still within a reasonable range to compare the data. During the testing of the factory intake system, the highest recorded intake air temperature was 102 degrees. This temperature was recorded after 15 minutes of driving on city streets, right before the freeway entrance where we began the highway steady-state testing. Once on the highway, we recorded that it took about 1 minute and 45 seconds for the intake air temperature to get within 3 degrees of ambient. Alright, day 2 here at Stillen, and we're going to continue on with our 3-day challenge of the Toyota Tundra cold air intake test that we're doing. Today is the leading competitor in the market. The reason why we've chosen this particular intake is because they have a claimed 38% increase in airflow. Part of the Stillen air intake design is an additional increase in flow, so we felt that this was really the closest competitor. The way that the increase in airflow works on this particular intake is they've included this additional port here for air to come into the air intake box. The problem is they also include a urethane cover. Well, we're not going to test it with that urethane cover because if you include the cover, then you don't get your airflow increase. So what's the point? So we're going to go ahead and leave that exposed. We're going to hook up the HP Tuners software and we're going to see what happens to those intake air temperatures. During the initial testing of the leading competitor intake, we noticed that the intake temperatures got higher than either the factory Toyota or Stillen intake system, which is what we expected to see based on the location of the additional intake port. The temperatures reached all the way up to 127 degrees, so hot that the HP Tuner software actually started displaying the temperatures with a red warning around the gauge display. In comparison, the highest temperature recorded during the stock or Stillen testing was 104 degrees. Interestingly, all 3 intakes reached their peak temperatures at the same spot in the drive cycle, after 15 minutes of street driving at the same intersection before entering the highway. Day 3 of the Toyota Tundra intake test continues. Here we are testing out the Stillen cold air intake. Day 1 was the factory intake, and day 2 was our leading competitor. The way that we came up with the design for the cold air intake is I'm an avid off-road enthusiast. As you can see, this truck's been equipped with Icon full suspension system, and I use this truck in the dirt and I need all the power I can get. When I was changing out the headlights to HID bulbs, I noticed that by plumbing additional air from the radiator shroud into the airbox, I'd be able to not only increase the volume of air, but also get a much colder air source as the air comes straight from the front of the vehicle unimpeded by any additional body panels or hot interior components. Now we're going to put this theory to the test of how much cold air we're going to get going into this intake system. We're going to hook up that data logger and we're going to see what the results are. We immediately saw the difference during our data logs. We could see that the intake air temperature would behave almost exactly the same way as it did with the factory intake when sitting at a stoplight. There would be a slow increase in temperature as the vehicle began to heat soak due to the lack of airflow. However, as soon as the light turned green and the vehicle started moving, the intake air temperatures would immediately start to drop with the Stillen TruPower cold air intake. The factory airbox saw a decline in temperature as well, but nowhere near as rapidly as the Stillen cold air intake. This became even more clear when entering the freeway. As I previously mentioned, the factory air intake and the Stillen air intake both reached peak intake air temperatures of 102 degrees at the exact same spot during the drive cycle. This was right before entering a freeway on-ramp where the truck was able to accelerate to 65 miles per hour. As you can see in the drive cycle data, we did our best to maintain consistent acceleration patterns to make sure we were not skewing the results one way or the other. The end result is that the TruPower cold air intake by Stillen achieved ambient air intake temperatures nearly 60 seconds before the factory air intake was within 5 degrees of ambient. By reducing intake air temperatures, we are improving horsepower, torque, fuel efficiency, vehicle longevity, and allowing the engine to operate more efficiently overall.